The Queensland Government has announced it will soon expand its so-called adult crime, adult time laws for a second time, claiming new data shows they're working. Reporter Will Murray has more.
We know that the government wants to add new offences to its list of crimes punishable by adult sentencing if committed by children, and we know that they've received advice from an expert panel they set up about what offences should be added. But we don't know what those offences are just yet because they want it to go through Cabinet first. So adult crime, adult time has been in place here in Queensland in some form since late 2024, Kath, and initially that just included some of the most serious crimes, so things like murder and manslaughter. And then 20 additional offences were added last year. These were things like rape, sexual assault and attempted murder. And so there are a total of 33 offences on the list, and the government wants to add more in the first quarter of this year. Now, when he came to power in late 2024, Premier David Crisafulli staked his leadership on reducing the number of victims of crime here in Queensland during his tenure. And yesterday he received some good news, announcing that there had been a 7.2% drop in victims of crime last year. He is attributing that to processes like adult crime, adult time, legislation like adult crime, I should say. Here's a little of what he had to say at that press conference yesterday.
The things we are doing is starting to work, but we have no intention at all of tapping the brakes. We have to continue to make these changes.
Well, this is another admission from the Premier that his signature laws haven't worked. Why else would he have to keep revisiting them if they had worked?
So, Kath, the way in which victims of crime numbers are calculated here in Queensland is quite a controversial topic, and there's no settled way of doing that. However, there's no doubt that this is good news for the government, good news for their policies, and as you mentioned, it's given them a lot of confidence in pressing ahead with new reforms.